Hey guys, Zuch here. Today we're going to be playing another shitty obnoxious deck. We're milling our opponents to death. So if you don't know what that entails, let me explain it to you. We're going to be using this Avalok, hopefully several times throughout the match. The combo that we're going to try to employ here is Dematerium Shacklings it so we can bounce it to our hand over and over again with Emma here and K here, maybe a decoy, maybe we'll shuffle it back into our deck with a seer, all sorts of things, to the point where our opponent doesn't have any cards left in his deck, at which point our Magni Divisions will draw us and only us cards. It'll be great. This deck is a very good meta choice in my opinion, not necessarily this meta, but in any meta where people are going through their deck very fast with things like Emissaries or King Bran and Warmonger, stuff like that, where they're taking stuff out of their own deck. This deck can be very powerful. Let's just jump into it. Well, before I do that, let me say one thing. I'm playing a couple different cards. So this deck normally runs Alba Spearman as one of its sort of key bronzes. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I don't want to give the deck away. So one of the ways that people can combat mill is to not mill themselves. And the second you land an Alba Spearman, people are going to be wise to what you're doing. So instead, I'm running these Alba Armored Cavalries. I think these will be fine. I mean, they're sizable bodies. You can get 12 points from this guy easily, right? Which is about where you'd be with an Alba Spearman anyway. It actually helps with the deck. You get to see stuff with Sweers. Granted, it's terrible in round 3 after you mill your opponent, but what can you do? One final note too. I'm running this Regis instead of a Renew, which I think is a pretty common gold to have in this list. And if your Avalok dies, you pretty much lose, right? I found though in my experience that with Renew, it often sort of fumbles up your game plan. Like, you have to have your Avalok die, or else Renew is just this 10-point gold in your deck, right? Like, the best thing you can do with it is get another Stefan Skellen. Sometimes you can't even do that. It might be better as a Tibor, because then it'd be 25 points rather than just 6 points. But I like to eat my opponent's deck up. But who knows? Maybe I should just make that change. Whatever. We'll go and we'll play some games and we'll see how it does. Here we go. We're playing against Emma here. This is great. It means it's either Spies, which is a great matchup for us, or it's Mill, which means it'll be a kooky mirror match. And I don't know what to do if that's the case. Okay. That's good and that's good. It means we have access to Avalok if we need it. Probably don't want these Magni Divisions at the beginning of the game. You don't need these guys either, although they're actually pretty good with these things. We'll keep one, I think. We really need to find our Dematerium Shackles or our Vicavaro Novice. So I really want to throw something else back, probably this. So we don't need the Magni. Yes, we don't need the Magni Divisions until later in the match, right? One thing to note, though, this can actually be a really problematic matchup if our opponent has Selak, because they can assassinate our Avalok. That's one of the few ways which it dies. The good news is that Stefan Skellige will make it a... All right. Look at this go. I'm going to keep that one in there. Let's jump back for another game. Oh, jeez. I really need to let my dog out. She's like howling down there. All right.
Patience is not a virtue.
I wonder if he just knows that I'm playing Mill somehow. Like he has that sixth sense, or he just had to go maybe. Alright, Rock Tossers are a card that I generally keep to the last round. Like, you don't want to Rock Tosser your opponent early. That doesn't work very well. It's also really bad against Skellige in particular. They've got Grimace to eat them. They can sometimes ping them if they're playing the cursed deck, right? So let's get rid of this guy. Probably don't need this, but we might if he's playing like Axeman or something. Sweers is good, Stellan's good. We probably need to keep this Magni division until we can. Well, actually, we don't need this guy. Hold on. I'm gonna run and let my dog out. Jeez. Okay. See, this is a great way to like open up with this card, right? Oh, he's playing this Bamboozle deck with Axeman and Gold Weather. So we were wise to keep our weather clear. So let's do this.
Sit at my table and let's drink.
Look at that. Perfect timing. Came back just in the nick of time. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do here? If I do it here, maybe I can get the Queen of Skellige out of his hand. I don't want to Sweers this thing, because that's fine for him to have in his deck, honestly. Let's do this. Ah, that's great. That's great for us. That means that he can't kill our Avalok immediately. Okay, so he's got Wolfsbane on 2. Means we either need to like pass here. I kind of want to get one of these weathers out of his deck though. Assuming that's what he's doing, right? He's milled himself for 4 cards so far though, so I'm pretty happy about that. We still don't have the shackles though. Maybe we just let's do this.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
All right.
Stars are all the trophies I need.
Let's get this guy out of his deck. We know that he has one on top of his deck, right? So we'll have to take the round in 2, which is not a big deal, right? This is going to be at least 7, so we'll go 4. Ugh, might be a problem, actually. We'll see.
Then a best hit on a short lead.
Oh, that's kind of nice. So we're going to be down by 8 here. Not that big of a deal. You can take it with this. So we'll be down by 2, but that's fine. We're totally cool with that. Do we really want to use this card, though? Yeah, it's better than a Seer. If he is, in fact, playing the weather deck, which I think he is, this is good. So we can force him to use his weather in round 2, not to mention the fact that we can see if we can't Operator him to death, or Magni Division him to death. I think this should be a pretty good matchup in general, right? That's pretty good. We can put a Seer on the bottom. We don't need this right now. Decoy is not great. What do we want to eat? Note, by the way, I don't know if you guys could see it to begin with, but like, I can't see Gwent up anymore. Guess I'll get this thing. Also, is my animation really choppy for some reason? It looks like it is. I don't know why.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Alright, I think I pass here. We get a card from him, and we have to have shackles or else we will lose, right? I mean, we'll get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. But I'm not sure that that's good enough. We didn't thin our deck at all. Oh, he's using decoy. That's pretty good for us, I think. He has a decoy. Keep that in mind.
Swords are for wenches.
Sure.
Get yourself an axe.
Alrighty. Alright, we desperately need to find either our novice or our lock. If we don't, then we are in trouble. I'm gonna keep everything. Throw this away. Maybe we'll just be able to beat him anyway.
Virgin, mother and crone.
Crack and easy ghoulies.
Okie dokie.
It's time.
And this deck runs Avalok as one of its golds, which I think is actually really good for us.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she
Okay,
brooks no
let's
insult.
let's play this while we can, while he still has cards in his deck. That'll give us a peek into how many bronzes he has, right? I'm pretty sure I know exactly what deck he's playing. So, hello. So he's got 3 bronzes in his list, so we need to clear out his deck first before we can play these Magni divisions. Man, maybe I've just been playing this matchup as I thought it was something completely different. Wouldn't that be foolish? Alright, we've got 10 cards in our deck. Hold on, let's turn this phone off. Got 10 cards in our deck. 2 of them are the ones that we need. So let's Avalok first and foremost, right?
Utter your wish, and I shall
That's not good. Ah, that's what I wanted him to get. Darn it.
Not your lucky day.
Fuck. Alright, maybe he's playing a different list. The good news is that we're probably going to lose. Well, maybe I can just do this in the meantime. If he's not playing the list I thought, then maybe we can just do this. We'll see. We got a decoy or premise. Okay.
Gods, not a moment's peace.
Sure. Oh, he's got a restore in his deck. Okay. Alright. Maybe just Van Hemier everything. Could bounce this over and over again. Like if we could bounce our Albrick, but if we don't have the lock in the top like 2 cards of our deck, we're in a lot of trouble. He's got a skirmisher and a whaler. All right, we're trying to play the deck as is. Let's see if we can't figure this out. Yeah. Okay.
Have
Got
you
it.
nothing better to do?
So we're gonna bounce this guy, right? Yeah.
I am no
Maybe we can get a copy of that thing. Guardian Standard Bearer.
Nilfgaard!
I guess pump that guy. We'll turn this guy to our hand.
I can do a great deal more.
Oof. Okay. Come on, lock.
To serve.
That's not a lock. Alright, so every one of these that we play is going to give him 12 points. Got that going for us, which is nice. Heyo. Man, this is annoying. How did we not draw this card in all the fucking cards in our deck?
Overseas plundering in springtime.
Alright, well. Oh, it's just a 7-point. Never mind. It's fine. Alright, well.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
We didn't get to bounce this guy at all. Fuck us. How do we even hope to win this match at this point, right? Can we even hope to win this match? I guess we have to bounce one of our rot tossers now. That seems terrible.
Yes. What is it?
Not that I'm going to be drawing anything anymore, but let's do that, I guess. I guess we could bounce Van Hemir. That's probably too late at this point.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
Maybe we have to throw a rot tosser here. He'll put Hamey Maiden there. And we'll have to bounce Van Hemir and do overdose to see if that we luck out and kill this thing and not kill our guy. We probably should have just done this a while ago. Yeah, I think that's the only way we win here. We have to get lucky, I think. It's annoying, you know, we have 2 cards in our deck that lets us go off, and we didn't hit any of them.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
Oh well.
Seen it all already. And then some.
Yeah, probably gonna lose here.
Judge!
The time for blathering is past.
Alright, kill this. We're gonna concede. Oh well, we died. We didn't get our combo, which is one of the pitfalls of the deck, right? Let's try it one more time. We're playing against Unseen Elder. So this matchup is kind of weird. We have to hold on to our spears as long as possible. We hit his Necker Warriors if we can, and then we can decoy it to hit whatever he Necker Warriored. Well, we do not need this. That's probably the worst card in our deck. Also do not need this. Oh, perfect. I don't think we need Magni Division either. Hi. Got my buddy here. We won the coin flip. Good for us. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi. That's probably bad for us. That's probably bad for us, right? That can't be good for us, right? Start off with this bad boy. Ooh, look at these. Neckers. Get out of here. Alright, so what are we going to do here? How do we win this game? I guess let's just put some frost on that now.
Tell me what you've got.
If his plan was to put Solana Harpy there, then we mess it up. And if he wants to like Ekimara his thing off there, I'm fine with that because it's a Vran warrior, and I don't want to have to deal with that guy constantly eating stuff. Okay. Let's pump this guy up. I try to hold off on the swears as long as possible. Alright. So let's see. If he plays another swears out, or if he plays another Necro Warrior next turn, then I hit it with swears. Which I think and hope is what he's going to do here.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Uh-oh. He's playing Roach, huh? Uh-oh. What do I want to do? I'd really like to have this game go on a while. Could bounce this in clear skies. It's not the best though. Do we want to use this to put like 2 of these guys on the bottom of my deck? It's probably not the worst. I don't want to do this because I know the top cards of this deck are all garbage. I'm gonna do this. Gotta hurry up. Gotta hurry up. Alright, once that Roach dies, he'll get a Harpy. There we go. Alright, now I think we swears this, and then we decoy it to swears this thing. We're going to put it on the Fog, so that it, yeah, got you, motherfucker. So that it takes a hit, and then we get to bounce it, right? Hopefully he doesn't die, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and bounce this bad boy. And honestly, if we lose this, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's all of his neckers. He has no more neckers left. Alright, just take the loss here. Like, how do I win? How many cards will it take me to win? Can I do it in 3 cards? No. I can't. Because this is going to eat, so this would go up. I mean, I could do it in 3, but I couldn't do it in 2. I'd have to get pretty lucky. Both of these would have to be like 15-point cards, I think. Oh, perfect. Get rid of this dummy. And if he just passes here, we're going to play this like pretty much immediately. Ha ha! Got him. Alright, let's play one more. I don't know I don't know how good the first game that we actually played is going to come out because it was I had to run downstairs and stuff. So let's play one more game. We're 1-1, just for full disclosure. Even if I don't play the, even if I don't show the first game. All right, King Bran. Ooh, a Grand Master.
One punishment for traitors.
We're technically 2-1 because that guy got conceded immediately against us. Perfect. We got that. Part 1 of the puzzle. We need part 2 of the puzzle. So Sephon Skellige or just plain old Avallac'h would do it. Let's get rid of this Magni Division. Don't need that. We drew a Vicavaro Novice, which means we do not need Demeterium Shackles now. And this is almost certainly not going to be a good card. I'm going to get rid of the Magni Division, I think. This card could be fine depending on if he's playing that stupid weather deck or not. Well, this hand's kind of garbage. We've got like 1, 2, 3 plays. It's basically it.
Or me.
It's boring just standing here.
Oh my. Alright, now the question is, what do we do? He might be playing, it's a start for someone who's going to play an X-Men deck, I feel like. They could play this, nab like a whaler or something, but then I feel like, yeah, let's do this first. Because we can sort of hide our, we can get an extra couple points somehow. Let's get that out of here. We can get some extra points because these are both soldiers, so we can pump this thing and then get 2 extra points every time we do that.
Hide your stench.
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and pump this thing. Probably shouldn't have. I probably should have done it on a different row. But what can you do?
Seen it all already.
Keep waiting for him to play weather. Maybe I'm just paranoid about that. He's definitely got it. He's got Axeman in his deck. Checkmate.
Stars are all the trophies I need.
So I go here and do it. That could prompt a Skellige Storm, which might be nice. We're up by 7. I'm trying to bait out the Skellige Storm here.
Gods won't be pleased.
Ooh. Now we just pass, I think. I don't know how. I mean, he could kill this with Igni and that would be game over, right? There's pass. He just milled himself for 2, which is awesome. That means we have to find Avallac'h, though. If we don't find Avallac'h, we can't win. So if he has Igni, he gets to take it. If he has anything else, I think it'll take 2 cards.
I suppose.
Oral doesn't do it. Interesting that he would choose to do that. Okay. Well, if we don't draw any card draw cards, we're actually going to be in a pickle here. But he might be running Avallac'h, so who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, well, I was going to say we throw back the Asir, but definitely don't need that. We're going to draw another Magni Division. So, in case anyone wondered, the cards that we mulliganed were Magni Division, Shackles, Magni Division. So, let's go ahead and draw another Magni Division here. Oh, it's an operator. Darn it. Confound it. Why'd he go for a draw? Alright. Man, I don't even know. I'm going to go for Regis right now and put nothing on the bottom of our deck. I don't really want to do Magni Division because, like, of all the decks for this to happen. How frustrating. I guess I could copy this thing. That seems terrible. Let's just run this out and put this back in our deck and just call it a day. He's gonna weather this, maybe even gold weather.
We serve her,
No,
who is
okay.
virgin, mother, and crone.
Dude, we might be in a lot of trouble. I don't know if we can win. Alright, let's just hope and pray that we've got Avaloc on the top, like, 2 cards for a deck. We almost certainly don't. We're probably going to draw Shackles again, right? Oh, God, he has 6 cards in his deck. Ooh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Game over, man. Game over.
I will prove my worth.
Oh, my God. We're doing it. I can't put it here because I don't want him to Igni it, so let's put it up here.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of...
It was the next card. Get out of here. The problem is that he could actually Madman Lugos it to death, which is a real problem.
I shan't let you down.
Discarded the Magni Division. Gotcha. Okay. This is going to be a race to the... If he kills this immediately, we'll be in trouble. Wonder what he's been drawing. Oh my God, what a goof. And he's only got 1 bronze left in his deck? What a goof.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Well, that's super annoying.
Thanks.
Bow before Mordred Freya.
I don't know if we'll win the match or not, but
Not unlike
that was
some overseas
very
wonder
fortunate for
next
us.
spring.
Really depends on what we kept giving up with these Magni Divisions, right?
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Yeah, drawing that Shackles there was kind of a disaster. It's basically 1 less card we get to draw. We really want to draw K here. That's for sure. Okay, let's leave that area free, I guess.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Well, it's not a K here. Alright. Well, we're down by 34 points. Yeah, buddy.
We serve her who is
Oh
virgin.
man, was that what we were
mother,
giving
and
him?
crone.
Stars
Are we
all
giving
the
him
sunshine.
these? Oh man, we're in trouble. Maybe. Yeah, we're still in trouble.
I shall do what I
He's only got 5 cards left though, so that's good.
Utter your wish, and I shall make it so.
Got that going for us, which is nice.
We shall do it my way.
Okie dokie. Let's make it 8, let's make it 9. I don't want to do that, right? I'd rather do this, I think. This way, if he does something like Ragnarok, this will heal all of these guys. No problemo. I wish I had played these standard bearers a little earlier, right? Guess I'll heal this thing. Or he might be going for a lacerate.
Bow before Mordred Freya.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
Alright, just play this out, I guess. Yeah, play this out.
It's time.
It's going to be a close game for sure. I mean, he's up by 64 points. Really depends what his last cards are. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, so we kept giving him Priestess of Freya. Okay.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Alright. Maybe I should have a second option for this thing? I don't know. It's going to be a close game for sure.
Not one bit.
Oh, interesting. Okay. 98 points. Can we do it? Is this worth more now? Just going for Frost? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it will be. So I can do it. Really want to rot toss this row though. I should figure out what I want to do with this right now. Rot tosser on this row is the best. Frost on this row doesn't really work all that well. I think we just go for the overdose. Frost on this row doesn't work because this sucks up a bunch. This row doesn't work because these suck up a bunch. So let's just do this. Oh shit. I needed to play that first. That was a mistake. That might cost me. We'll see. I think we're still fine. I mean, this is going to be a 16-point play, right? It'll definitely be close. I think. Alright, down by 62. Down by 51. This is going to be a 13-point play. Yeah, I think we may have majorly messed up by not playing this Magna Division first. We might end up losing by just a little bit here. Oh no! If it was another Rot Tosser, that would have been really good. Well, unfortunately, we ended up losing by about, what, 14? Okay. 17. Would another draw step have done it? I don't know. Took too long to get that Avalok, I think. But it was a good game. Well, that's it for us for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me here on Twitch and Twitter, etc., etc. Thanks. Bye.